5 with me, Fusky, and Felony. We're recording this after we already did, like, all the recording. Felony died. Rip in peace, my homeboy Felony.
I'm sorry.
Fusky Mo's still here, and we just want to say enjoy episode 5 of Nerds Cast Podcast. You gotta say it too, Mr. Mo.
Nerds Cast Podcast.
Dude, okay. So your guys' like schools, like in the lunch line, give you like kind of like fruits and vegetables, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
have they ever given you fucking cauliflower?
No.
Dude,
What about,
dude.
okay, here's a hilarious story. Okay, you guys know what a sweet potato is before.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, they
Yes,
suck.
sweet
They're
potatoes.
horrible. The lunch ladies
What?
give us yes. Shut up. The lunch ladies would
What?
give us every time they served it. It was always like not optional. It was like a thing that you had to give. Like you had to like give them. Everyone had it. Everyone
They gave us
gave them
names.
except for this one kid. His name was William. I remember his. I'm not gonna say his last name, but for some backstory for how you know this kid, he had a blonde afro. He every time he got mad, he got in trouble. He'd hit himself in the face and he'd hit his head on the wall every time he got angry at something. And it would be like a jokingly, it'd be like banging on the wall on his head. It was kind of funny, but anyways, he loved sweet potatoes, and his entire table. Remind you, this is like 20, like 10 to 20 kids on this entire table. They all get
Oh my god.
Thanks, William.
Dude, thank you, William. Hey, William.
They all gave William the sweet potatoes.
Did you give William your sweet potato?
It's Sweet Potato Sunday.
It's Sweet Potato
This kid
Sunday. Had eaten maybe like 15 sweet potatoes. And there was like an entire tower of sweet potatoes.
Fucking William, dude. Fucking William. Dude, okay.
This entire
William.
tower, and whenever our table saw it, my friend taps my shoulder, and I turn around, I see this massive
Will.
sweet potato tower.
Oh, William.
Sweet Potato
This was in
Sunday.
5th grade, by the way. And at the end, he didn't finish like any of them. There was like, I'm pretty sure the other table was giving him sweet potatoes too. And like there was like 8 tables down. Like the 3rd graders were saying, "Here, pass this," and they were passing it to the other table, like they're in some sort of underground railroad of sweet potatoes. They're just giving each.
Alright, dude. Okay, so the William so there was a William at my school.
Oh my god!
And
Every name William has some
it was-
crazy backstory.
This William
Oh god.
is so funny. So this is pretty fucked up. So the William at our school was like a country kid, and he was pretty. We'll call him racist to be funny. And so this is like 2 years ago. My friend, like his, this is so fucked up. Okay, so the William was raising sheep, like, and he like entered them into a competition, and it to raise them and like enter them in a competition was like $5,000. So my friend was like, oh fuck. My friend was like, dude, it takes like $5,000 for you to raise these sheep and put them in the competition just for you to win no money. And then William was like, yeah, my sheep died. And then my other friend said, yeah, because you fucked your sheep.
So is he Scottish?
No, he's fucking white. Like,
Scottish
really
white.
No, dude, but it was so funny. And to this day, people still bring up how William fucks his sheep.
Okay, let me talk. When I was in this is just funny. That Okay, when I was from preschool to fourth grade, I was in. There was this kid named Jacob. I almost said his last name. He was Asian. He was really Asian,
Oh,
and he was so short. He was like 3'4" or something like that. He was really short, and he had such a high pitched voice. I could never understand what he was saying, and like he loved for some reason. What's it? He loved cottage cheese. I okay. So at our school we had a salad bar, and okay, they had a monitor. There was this guy named Landon, and him and Jacob King. They had to monitor the salad bar because people would just keep getting all of the cottage cheese out of there because for some reason I loved the cottage cheese.
dude, what the fuck?
Let
Oh,
me- Okay, I've told Fusky this story, but I'm not sure if Felony's heard it. There's this kid, and his name was Jackson. He got the entire bus on a field trip to thank the bus driver on our way out. And the way it started is we all started like having this little chant thing. Like it was like a cult ritual in the back of the bus, and we all said, "Okay, whenever we leave, thank the bus driver." And the funniest thing is, he was like the head leader of this, and he started the entire team, like the entire bus, to thank the bus driver. And the most ironic thing is, I remember him at the front of the line, he said, I remember he was doing everything in his power to be like the first person to thank the bus driver in like the entire class. And then at the end, everybody, including me, I would like to brag about that. We all thank the bus driver. It's a top 10 moment of my life.
wait. Did you guys go like? Oh, horror 13? Why take the bus driver? And then you
No.
jump out. And then you
Okay,
jump out.
so a random ass memory just occurred to me from like first grade. So I had this girlfriend named Haley, and
Fusky
okay,
moles.
yeah, like a 6-year-old Fuskimo pulled. And okay, so there was this girl in my class, and I still haven't forgiven her for this. Her name was Ashlyn Fletcher. Fuck that bitch.
Deborah, you just got
she
doxxed.
she started like flirting with me, and I was
Did
like,
you
"Oh
know
wow,
you were
you're
flirting?
pretty." And then I loved Haley for her, and Haley got mad at me and tried to hit me with like a hula hoop.
Alright, can I tell you guys a
Ashlyn
story?
Fletcher.
Alright,
Yes.
I found of another story. Okay, so okay, there's this fucking hold up, my fucking headphones are plugged. There's this fucking little shit in my class. He is fucking Dylan, dude. Fucking this kid, fucking Dylan, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Dylan kid at
fucking
my school.
dude.
Okay,
this
keep going,
kid
keep going.
fucking
I'll tell it later. Keep going.
this kid fucking Dylan is such a piece of shit. He would always steal my pencils. Like, and then he wouldn't even use them. He fucking, we're about to have a fucking quiz. Fucking takes my pencil. He doesn't even fucking use them. He broke them on his desk. He, dude, okay. And then one day, like, I had this fucking, my friend gave me this cool fucking pencil. It wasn't like a real pencil, but it was like a fucking weird, like I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't a normal pencil. It was kind of like a flimsy pencil. And you could like move it and shit. It was fucking. You couldn't use it, but he fucking stole that from me. And he tried to break it, and when he couldn't break it, he just fucking pocketed that shit, dude. That's fucking. Dude, that fucking pencil was so goddamn cool.
Felony rant channel.
Okay,
Alright,
Melody,
no,
Melody,
Fusky, I
Melody,
need. Wait.
Melody. Genuine question. Genuine question. Okay, so you're in like 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, does everyone in your class bully you for having a high pitched voice?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Felony, do you just like do
We're okay.
a
I'm the same age as Felony. For the viewer,
Hey guys, my
I'm
name
the
is
same age as Felony.
Felony.
Hello, my name is Jordan.
Don't dox him.
Hello. Hello, my name is John Hitler.
Okay, okay. There was this kid. Okay, so there was this tire swing. I remember it. There's this kid named Dylan. He was very tall. Not like tall for a 5th grader. He was tall. he was kind of strong, but like also kind of fat. He didn't smell good at all. Uh, and for some backstory for this kid, he said he survived a tornado. I'm not sure if that was real. I do not know at all if he survived a tornado. He joined the school like in fourth or third grade or like late third grade or something like that, and he was kind of cool. I was kind of like acquaintances with him. Like he's kind of like one of those kids that like whenever your friends are off on a like your friends are not at school today, you talk to Dylan, you know. And this kid, the reason why everyone loved this kid is that every person, everybody would ask him to push him on the tire swing, and he'd always do the same thing. He'd push you really hard, and he'd spin you around in circles, so you're like
what a dick!
No. Everybody loved it. Everybody loved it.
Wait,
Okay, so there was like 3 classes or 4 classes sometimes, and there would be like 60 to 80 kids, and I want to say a good 90, not 90, like a good like 10 to 15 kids were lined up there, not including Dylan.
Okay.
Like, and they'd always like ask to push him because he was so cool at it. And it was like a shame whenever he wasn't there at school.
Can I say something? I say something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was like whenever you got off the swing and shit, was his like, what do you say? That's what it feels like to survive a tornado.
Dude, no. I think I don't know. I think he called it like the Captain Underpants style or something stupid like that.
There's no way he had the perfect chance to be like, and that's what it feels like to survive a tornado like I did.
Forget, not everyone's corny, felony. Not everyone is corny, felony.
No, but
that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
That would have been hilarious, dude. That would have been so funny.
I don't know. Back on the Jackson kid, he was hilarious. He was probably like one of my favorite people to join, like not like in the school year, not like person you meet in first grade, like people who join in like third or fourth grade. He's probably up there, and I was kind of like friends with him. He was amazing. Every interaction with him was legendary. He did some questionable things.
Like what?
I'm not happy to say this, but every time like someone would insult him and like accidentally touch him, he'd yell the word rape. Like it was not a good thing. I should not have yelled that. Anyways.
So, what's the deal with airline food?
What? Where's Felony? Why do you mute Felony?
I don't know. What's the deal with airline food?
I'm taking a shit.
Oh my god.
Shit in the middle of the video. Okay.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Hold on. Okay. What's another? Oh my god. Okay, I had a friend named.
Hold on. I need to tell you
about Tang versus Demetrius. It is legendary. It is like the highlight of the 5th grade for me. 5th grade was a top 10 like moment of this, and this was a top 10 moment of 5th grade. My friend Tang. For some context, Tang, he is Vietnamese and he has glasses. This is crucial to the story.
Matthew?
Shut up. Okay, and this kid, his name, I'm not using racial stereotypes, but his name was Demetrius. He was a black kid.
The BoJack
they got in a race war. They were throwing racial stereotypes at each other.
Wait.
The Demetrius kid, he kept on calling
Harley.
What?
Harley. Wait, the kid was Vietnamese?
Yes.
Is that a BoJack reference?
Shut up. Anyways. They got in a full-on race war with like Demetrius' friends and me and my friends. What basically meant is that my friend
that one episode of Rick and Morty.
Felony, shut up. Okay, how it would go is my friend Tang, he'd call Demetrius stupid. Demetrius would call Tang smart as a and like Okay, I do not mean anything I say here. My friend Tang called Demetrius a monkey. And the thing is, the thing got so heated that it kind of got a little bit physical, and Tang's glasses kind of like bent forward,
Of
and
course,
like
you love it.
and like they kind of broke. And while we were going into class, we were in the same class, by the way. Tang and Demetrius and I we were all in the same class. He had to explain the teacher why he was upset with Demetrius. And he goes into detail about the fight, including the comment about him being a monkey. He insisted on the fact about it, and it wasn't because of his race or anything. It was because of his ears. He said he had big ears. He went
Bro got
into
monkey
detail
ears.
about it. It was hilarious, and I'm pretty sure it was at around end of PE when that happened. And then at recess, they had kind of like they were hyping this up, like, "Oh, we're gonna have a fight. We're gonna have a fight. We're gonna go behind the bleachers where the teachers can't see us, despite the fact that they know that they are staring directly at us." Okay, so that kind of friend group with me, Tang, there was this other kid. His name was Edward. This is also crucial to the story. On the way to the quote-unquote fight at recess, it didn't happen. Spoiler alert. And
Damn it.
on our amazing entrance, it was Tang in front. It was Edward behind. It was Edward to his right, behind him, and it was me a little bit further back to Tang's left, and we were like model walking towards like the battle fight, and
No,
it was
we're
like
catwalking.
not really. And then like they're like, I'm pretty sure like Demetrius's friend Joseph was like his leg was kicked back on the tree. Demetrius was in the middle. Joseph had like a toothpick. He was picking in between his teeth, and then he pans over. He sees us. My friend Edward, love the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Was he gay?
No, he was not. I'm not joking. I'm not making this up. He genuinely said that. He was hyping it up before. It was a pre-planned joke. It was funny. It was funny. I'm pretty sure. I forgot to mention this. The teacher that Tang was explaining all of this to, she was also black.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dumbass Tang. Tang is
Hey, can we talk about how both their names are racial stereotypes?
His name was Tang Win.
Yeah.
We called him Penguin.
Was he like Danny DeVito in the Batman movie?
No.
Did he eat raw fish like the penguin from Doc?
I hate you so much.
Penguin, dude.
That was honestly like a story of its own. I could make a movie out of it. I remember making a passing comment I made. I said something like along the lines. Demetrius said something along the lines of "You get straight D's in your report card," something like that. And then I whispered to Tang, "Oh, you got straight D's, but he's got small D's," something like that.
Dude, what the fuck? Can I tell you guys a story about this?
Yes.
Where I said I have a small D.
Shut up.
Alright, so this kid's name was Aiden, and the only reason people were friends with him is because he had Xbox Live, and this is crucial to the story. Literally, the
Xbox Live. Sorry.
It was the only reason people were friends with him is because he had Xbox Live. Oh wait, so one day, we were playing, I was at his house, and there was another friend named, what was his name? It was like, fucking Danny or something. Yeah, Danny. He was fucking Danny. We were all three at his house. We were fucking playing, like fucking. We're playing like Call of Duty or some shit. And like, again, the only reason we played with him is because he had Xbox Live. Fucking dude. Oh my god, this bitch,
All that
bro. He
there is
fucking
to
lied to us. We thought we only needed him for. He was like, bro, because we wanted fucking room to play Halo, and he was like, dude, I don't have Halo. That's a PlayStation exclusive. And we were like, damn it, dude. We really wanted to play Halo because you need a live service for Halo. So bam, and then we found out we went to a store or something. Me and Danny, and we see Halo on we see Halo in it like as Xbox exclusive, and we were like, what the fuck, dude? So we go to his house, and then it turns out he stopped paying for Xbox Live. So nobody hung out with him anymore because he didn't pay for Xbox Live anymore.
I don't blame you. I drop all of my friends if they didn't have Xbox Live.
And then we started hanging out with him again when the new Skate dropped. Oh no, it was the Tony Hawk game. It was
Wait,
the Tony.
which Tony Hawk game? Was it Pro Skater? I swear to God.
Yeah, I don't remember. It might have been Pro Skater. I'm not even saying dropped because this was Xbox 360. This is when we found out. It was his dad's Xbox, but he gave it to him, and it was so funny. And his dad had like an Xbox, like something. I don't fucking know.
Oh my God.
But so when we were able to get like the Tony Hawk Skater game, we started hanging out with him again so we could play it.
Oh my God.
I don't have any interesting school stories because my parents never let me go to anyone else's houses. I had a very boring childhood.
Nothing interesting even happened in his.
No, I live in the whitest part of
There's
town.
not much at all to the story, but in kindergarten. Wait,
Oh, no, Harley, I haven't been able to talk yet. Okay,
Right.
no, okay, something interesting that did happen. I had a friend named Hunter. Okay, ironic,
Ew.
right? Okay, ironic, right? But, okay, he would just have random seizures in the middle of class.
That's not something to laugh about. That's not something to laugh about.
No, I remember. Okay, you know how like okay, you know sometimes like schools had like those Christmas carols that like okay, so they had like the auditions near like Christmas time of like singing Christmas songs. I remember one time we were rehearsing them and then he just fell over and started singing.
Dude,
Oh my God. Fusky, why are you laughing at this? This is a dramatic experience.
Okay. No. Okay, we were in the breakfast line. Then he just collapsed and started seizing.
You know,
He had epilepsy.
guys, that's Fusky. That's pretty funny because we had a teacher that had a seizure in the middle of class, and nobody knew that she was having a seizure. So nobody we all thought she just fell asleep. So nobody phoned the front office, and then she almost fucking died.
Felony, why are you laughing about this? Dude, you almost witnessed a death of a teacher.
No, the teacher laughed about it. She was like, dude, so you know how I collapsed yesterday?
Okay, I remember. Oh, my cousin! I remember! My cousin got a nosebleed and then started seizing. And we had to go to another class because she was being escorted away by an ambulance.
Why is that so funny? Why is this so funny?
Dude, it was 11 moment.
If Connor was here, it'd be so much fun.
She was autistic.
Oh. I know for a fact there's got to be some funny, like, random stories.
Dude, oh my fucking god, dude. There's this one story. Alright, so fuck. So there's this like concert thing, and like so at my school, like it was a little bit ago. Not even a little bit ago. This was in elementary school. We had like this thing where like when you got to a certain grade, like I think fourth grade, you started learning like the fucking recorder, like the fucking recorder. It's like a flute, but it's a shitty
Yeah.
flute.
Yes.
You could buy like you couldn't buy a wooden one, but you could buy like for like $10 or $10 or $5. You could buy like a plastic recorder, and mine might still be somewhere. It was a red clear plastic one, and I played the recorder, and it was pretty. I played it pretty okay, and then I was able to like do a concert thing, and then yeah. So and then, but there was a older kid on the drums. So it was fucking weird because it was recorder, and then one fucking like it was like the music teacher's kid, and so it was like 10 like fourth graders playing recorders, and then one like 10th grader playing the drums. And so
Scott Pilgrim.
this dude, so this he was like a whole 6 grades above us. So we fucking so he's before we even start, the teacher was like, "Hey, hey, Sonny boy, can you warm us up?" Fucking but he like played. He did the like, fuck. He played the Pornhub intro.
Oh my
He did the
God, Felony, this is a fake story. I highly doubt that you remember that.
No, because I didn't know what it was, and then I seen like the thing. Oh, I fuck. What did I see? I can't remember. No, I watched this dinner where I found out what it was. I remember. Holy shit! That's what the one kid played. No, it wasn't even when I found out what porn was. It's like that one meme where it goes into like where it does the porno intro, and then it goes into the San Andreas shit or whatever the fucking GTA it was. Yeah, I watched that and I was like, oh, that's what that was. And then the kid got in trouble, so we couldn't even do the concert because fucking like the fucking like fucking school like security guard.
I kind of see why that is. If you play a intro to a very explicit site in front of a bunch of fourth graders, I feel like that's what would happen. I feel like you'd get in trouble for that.
Yeah, so the security guard had to escort him out of the school, and we didn't get to play our concert, which is good because I didn't know until that day what the concert we were playing. And when I was looking at the book in the concert, I didn't even know what notes it was.
I've never kissed a woman before.
Ah.
I kissed a guy before.
Oh?
I've talked about kissing women.
You have.
Not even with your girlfriend, what was her name?
No, I never kissed her.
Haley or some shit?
I never kissed her. Jesus stuck up.
Can you tell the origin story of how much Ashley
Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. I just got another. I remember there was this kid named Jax in my class, and he was kicking my leg. Okay, so this was during the buses. He started kicking my leg.
Stop talking for a second because your mic keeps clipping.
Okay, when I was in like fourth grade, there was this bitch named Jax. I'm still friends with him, I think. But
why?
Okay.
Wait, is this the one Jackson? Is it? I think I know about the Jackson.
I think I know this Jackson guy. Did he put his shirt over his head and start running at you at full speed, saying, "I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you."
What? Okay, no. Both of you shut up. Okay, for context, it was silent. We weren't allowed to talk. And he was kicking my legs, so I told him to stop. And then this old-ass bitch named Miss Westfall, she was such a bitch, bro. She looked like a bird victim. And she came over and yelled at me for telling him to stop. And I got pinned against the wall. He didn't. I was the one that got in trouble for telling him to stop because this old-ass bitch-ass bird victim decided to tell me to stop telling him to kick me.
Stop kicking me, or I'm gonna kick your jaw in at recess.
You got put against the wall. What the fuck,
Okay, yeah.
dude? Was she trying to pat you down or some shit? Hey kid, shut the fuck up! What are you under?
Oh yeah, I cried. I remember crying because I was like really.
Um, I had the school cop. You guys have school cops in elementary school.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a school cop. I forget his name. Um, he was kind of like a goofy cop, and
Was he like Paul Blart?
no,
Oh.
he was skinny. He was tall, skinny white man. Anyways, he would walk around the school. He'd always do like these magic tricks where he'd have a quarter, he'd rub it against his shoulder, and like it disappear. To this day, I don't know what it is. So
So he would steal money from the kids?
no, it'd be behind them. He'd teleport them behind their ears. Anyways,
Oh, I thought he
my
stole
friend,
money.
my dear friend Benjamin, I he
Did
was
you just walk
so
with my
like
default
he
dance?
was so convinced on he was so like confused on what he was doing. It like was blow like it was like
It blew his mind.
No, he was messing with his mind.
Oh fuck!
It was
Oh.
mentally told. So he at this time he was in a separate class for the context. The day
Autistic
that
people,
shut
counter class.
shut up. For the day that he was asked for, okay, so he looked up this YouTube video on like how to do magic tricks, and he found the exact same one he thought he did, where he put it in the watch, and coincidentally, the cop had a watch on the same arm that he was rubbing his hand on. He was rubbing the quarter on his shoulder with. So he asked. I see this because my mom brought me like like chicken, and we're in like the middle table, and I was watching him. He was he like pointed to the watch, and he took the watch off, and it wasn't there. I still don't know what it like where or like how he was doing it. I don't think I don't think I ever will. I don't think I'll ever be
He
satisfied.
probably had a Foley thumb. He was probably like tucking the quarter in a Foley thumb and then pulling it back out.
When I was in fourth grade, I used to convince kids I was Kid Danger.
Dude, that's so fucking cool.
Okay, I know I just tell a story, but this is a very awkward story.
No. Let me keep talking.
After I'll
Okay.
say it after.
Okay, every time I'd go to the bathroom, I'd be like, "Oh shit, Captain Man's calling me." I'll be right back. And I like look at my arm, even though I didn't have a watch, and like I would go to the bathroom and take like a minute.
Hold on, that reminds me, Fuss, you are literally the embodiment of Jasper. You are stupid and you try to be Kid Danger.
That reminds me of something I convinced.
Lore likes Piper because she keeps kicking you in the balls.
What? What?
Have you not seen a
What?
single scene of Henry Danger where Piper kicks Jasper in the balls?
Oh,
That's
I
always
seen
that's
that
like a
one.
reoccurring joke. Anyways, awkward time. Okay, in 5th grade, I was in like safety patrol thing, and like all that, like to wear like the
Like
badges
Diary
and
of a
stuff.
Olympic kid.
Shut up. Okay, so
Did
I
you
was
stop
assigned to like the 2nd and 1st graders, like walking inside from the bus, like in the door.
So literally Diary of a Olympic
Shut
kid.
up, felony. Okay.
Champagne hot chocolate?
Let me
The
explain
Jack
the story.
Drake.
Let me explain the story. Okay, so in the mornings, I'd go into this hallway where all the buses, everybody from the buses, they walk through the doors. Everybody, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Every time. My friend, she was at the end of that hallway, like in like the door frame, like about, I want to say a solid 50 feet away from me. Or like not even 50, like maybe 100. This is a giant school. And every kid would walk by, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, about like, I want to say a good halfway through the school year, I slowly moved towards her in the span of a day. And we were friends since like 2nd grade. And okay, I promise on my life I did not have a crush on her, but but Ben and Tristan and like all of my friends they messed
Did you
me
make a
over.
move?
No. They made up lies. I swear. They like I'm pretty sure they asked out like 3 girls for me. I didn't have a crush on any of them, and I was like either
They're
very
trying
good
to get
friends
you
or
away.
acquaintances with them, and it messed up my friendship with this girl. Like for the I want to say a solid 3 weeks, like I had to move back. Like I was demoted. Like I was moved back to like the front of like the other side of the doorway.
Harley, how
Because
did how did they demote you if you weren't even supposed to be
no,
over there?
no. It was awkward. That I demoted myself. It was awkward because every time she
I
wouldn't look and
demoted myself.
shut up. She would literally look in the opposite direction. She wouldn't speak a word to me. And then like after I want to say like a solid month and a half, like we started like talking again. I didn't say anything after that. It was so awkward. That was like one of the most awkward times of my
Oh
life.
my
That reminds me of a
god.
time I had a crush on this girl named Lana.
What?
And
Your mic's clipping again, Fussy.
yeah, okay. That reminds me of the time when I was in like second or third grade. I had a crush on this girl named Milano, right? And I was sitting on like I was sitting in the bus seat with my boy Dalton, and I told him, "Hey Dalton,"
My boy Dalton.
his name was Dalton Hawkins. And I told him, "Hey Dalton, you know, all right." He was like, "You have a crush
Fussy,
on?"
repeat that. Repeat that.
Okay. And he was like, "Hey, you have a crush on anyone?" And I was like, "Yeah." Not to tell anyone if you tell me. And then, like, okay, and then I told him, like, and then Lana was sitting behind us and he went, "Hey, Fuskimo has a crush on you." And like, it was a really, I had to like convince you that I wasn't. Oh, now that I think about it, Lana looks a lot like a young Lorelai. Wait.
Fuskimo. That's a story for another day.
Yeah, well, what the fuck? I'm looking at a young Lorelai, and she looks a lot like Lorelai.
Oh,
Um.
okay. I got a story. Anyway, so my friend, his name was like Brody or some shit. Or no, it wasn't Brody. That was a different dude. This dude's name was uh fuck. What was this dude's name? It was like uh fuck. It was fuck. I think it was Dalton too. That's funny. Alright, this Dalton was his parents didn't give a shit about anything, so he got like all the cool games. Like he had like the OG Resident Evil, and he had like the fucking chainsaw, that the fucking special chainsaw controller. You know the fucking, you know the yeah. He had dude, and that shit was fucking cool. And he also had the fucking special Japanese controller that had like one on the right. It was like a gun grip, and on the left it was a knife grip. And it had like the special controls for Resident Evil. Dude, that fucking shit was so fun going over to his house. Oh my god, dude. And one time, this fucking little Mormon bitch, fucking name was like, fucking Boris or some shit.
Boris.
Fucking little Boris, little Boris, fucking little Boris Johnson, little Boris, fucking went like he went to the dude's house. He went to Dalton's house because he heard like, oh, the dude had video games and shit. And then little Mormon, fucking Boris, fucking got like scarred, like playing the Resident Evil game, and so fucking he told his mom, and then Dalton, I don't like nobody was allowed to go to Dalton's house anymore. It was so fucking like, dude, because me and him, like he had like so like three save files, or however many you could have on the old Resident Evil game. I don't even fucking remember. We like me and him almost fucking beat our save together, like, and then as soon as Boris told on him, I couldn't fucking go over there anymore, so I couldn't play Resident Evil anymore. That shit is so fucking bad.
Bro.
And now he's
Boris and often felony uses people for Xbox Live.
dude, Who wouldn't?
I'm pretty sure one time guy threatened. No, okay, okay. When I was like 3 and living. Okay, it was down at my old house. This is before I went to school. I think I woke up one morning and I went to the living room and my dad had left the TV on, and I laid in the floor with my blue blanket. I still have the blue blanket. I'm laying under it right now. And I look up at the TV and it's some really traumatic shit about how a bullet can pierce through skin, and like it was an animated detail, but like 3-year-old me thought it was real, and I was fucking petrified. It was scary.
Dude, okay. There was a movie. Wait, this was at like my grandma's like old, old house. I don't even fucking remember. But I remember her watching a movie about where a guy was taking off a girl's bra with her teeth. And I know exactly what movie it was about. It is the interview with fucking Green Goblin, with Green Goblin's son and Seth Rogen. I forgot what the dude's name was.
American
It's the
Psycho?
no, the interview with
Yeah,
fuck.
an
What's the
interview
dude's?
with Patrick Bateman and Green Goblin. He was like interrogating Patrick Bateman.
Are you dumb? No, the interview is a movie where the one dude, the Green Goblin's son, fucking and is an interviewer. He interviewed in like the beginning of the movie. He interviewed Eminem, and Eminem said he was gay. And the whole point of the movie is they go
Oh
to
yeah,
North Korea.
yeah. I know
Yeah,
exactly
exactly.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Where they go to
Yes, I
North
know
Korea.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. They go to North Korea and they try to assassinate Kim Jong Un.
Oh,
Yeah,
why Kim Jong Un? What he do?
it's fucking yeah. I wonder what he fucking did.
What did he do? Did he accidentally? I can't say that. Um.
Matthew Prison.
Probably
Alright,
because he didn't feed his people.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna split this into 2 episodes. If you guys want to keep going, I could split it into 3. We've been recording for an hour and a half.
Nah. Let's end the video here.
Alright, so
Listen.
everybody. Oh, okay, we're also gonna do an outro for the cereal and all that stuff. Alright, so this is the end of episode 5 for us. It's been episode 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for all of this. Yeah. Alright. Bye.
Make sure you come to my concert. It is happening in the back of a Chili's. Make sure you bring your money because we're getting wicked, baby. Let's go.
Exact stone.
Alright. Now we're gonna act like nothing happened. We're gonna do
Okay. Let me do the outro for this. Let me do the outro.
2, 1.